Hey everybody, just a quick short one here. Didn't really plan on doing much, but you know, all know how I love my little airbrush, and I use this tool way more than I ever thought I would, and I keep it immaculate, very, very clean, as you can see. But every once in a while, accidents happen. I think it took a bump, because now when I spray, see that? That's not good. And there's no flow. By the way, I'd like you all to welcome the new booger rag. The other one is just had to stay. So that's just water in there. But what I can tell is one of three things is gone or bad. One, it's the needle that's causing that bubble, that backflow pressure. Two, it could be the nozzle cap. Or three, it could be the nozzle itself. So I'm going to test these out, go one by one. I'm going to start with the cap and see if that might be the issue. We're going to start with that first. I may end up replacing all the parts. I'm not sure, but let's find out what the actual issue is, in case you guys also have the same problem. By the way, it's just an Iwata Neo. It's one of the cheapest airbrushes you can get, but if you're an amateur like me, it's a great tool for learning. So be right back with you. I'm going to change that guy out first. I was just thinking, I'd be an idiot to not show you how to change it out, right? So anyway, you've got this little nozzle cap protector, I guess. I'm not sure what you call it. You just unscrew that. There's the nozzle cap that I think may be bad. I'm not sure. I've tried cleaning the heck out of it. And there you have the actual needle itself, which could also be the problem. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go back and find out which is the old and which is the new. Hold on. Okay, the old one is up north. This is the new one. So, I'm glad I was recording that. Maybe if I wasn't recording it, I wouldn't have made that mistake. And that's it. Thread that on. We'll put that back on. And give it a little bit of water. And yes, I use bottled water for this because some places have really bad minerals and mineral buildup in the water, in the tap water. And I'd just rather not take that risk. So, let's see if that is it. Oh, geez. Yeah, that wasn't it, because it still looks like one of those little pipes that you blow bubbles out of when you're a kid. That wasn't it. We'll try something else. Okay, let's try the needle. So the needle can be accessed by taking that off. There's a little nut, I guess you could call it right there. Take that off. Now, when you pull that out, that is going to affect this. So you want to hold that in place. Old needle. Keeping track of it this time. New needle going in. Just like that. Easy peasy. Thread that back on. That goes back on. Let's throw some water down the pipe. See what happens. Oh, you know what? It'd help if I actually plugged my air back in. All right, and gosh dang it. Okay, well, that leaves us one thing. That's the nozzle. Let's try that next. Okay, so the nozzle, a little trickier, not all that tricky. You could just leave that protector on, take that whole cap off that we had off before. That little guy there, right there, is your nozzle. And the actual rod actually goes through that. I'm trying to get the needle, sorry. So, you know what? Let's take the needle out just to be safe. This is the new needle. And with the wrench that it comes with, you just seat that right there and twist. Now this little guy is tiny. Very, very tiny. So let us put the new one in. Just reverse the order. And I'll be honest with you, if this doesn't work, or I lose the needle, or the nozzle, I'm going to be quite upset. Because I'm not sure what else it could be. That is not, there we go. And don't go tight. I mean, almost hand tight. It doesn't need to be any more than that. So, put that back on. Put the trigger down so I can put the needle back in. Tighten that up. And we'll get some air going again. Give it some juice, and if this don't work, we're all gonna laugh at me. Pray for rain. There we go. So, it was the nozzle all along. You can see that even on camera. Wow, what a difference. Okay, so something was definitely wrong with the needle. Everything else seemed to be okay, but I'm going to leave that new needle in, and I put the old cap back on just because I experimented to see what it was. There's the old cap, or the new cap. Actually, I'll just keep that as an extra if I need it for later. Back in business. Again, not my normal video, but thought I'd just do a quick troubleshooting and repair for my own documentation or for anybody else that might need it. Thanks for watching. Don't like, don't subscribe. I'm not your dad. Can't tell you what to do.